beautiful goddesses, welcome to the sanctuary space, to the Goddess Yogini Sanctuary temple space, which is also deep within our bodies, deep within our souls. Hello, Connie. So if you come on, say hello to me. I'm here for a few moments to just offer whatever divine inspiration is wanting to come through. I am holding one of my newest additions. It's a citrine crystal, and it is formed and polished at the top and not so much on the bottom. So just really beautiful, intentional crystal. Crystals are incredible to be used with setting intentions at any moment. And citrine is amazing for that sun power, the solar power within the gut, and I believe also within the heart, as the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance, the goddess of wisdom, and that abundance of the heart. Hi, Dom. So, hey, Jessica. Hi. So, I was just talking about my new addition, a beautiful citrine. I don't know even what to call this. Raw on one side and beautifully polished on the other. Yeah, and it has like this, I don't even know if you can see. I think you could see. I'm gonna put it up against my black starry sky. If you look right here and if you look around, it looks like a goddess dancing actually inside. Anyway, it's beautiful. If we're ever together and I have it, I will show you. It looks like a woman dancing with her arms outstretched up. So it's just so beautiful. So anyway, this beautiful crystal for the solar as well as for the heart. It's just that masculine and feminine connection. And so today is the Valentine's Day, and I wanted to come on and share my thoughts on the Valentine's Day. So just, I didn't have a Valentine's Day growing up, and it's in America. No, I guess when I came to America is when I learned about it. So, but only a couple of years ago, I dove into the real meaning of the Valentine's Day. So, before Valentine's Day became the Valentine's Day, it was a festival of Lupercalia, and this festival celebrated the natural, instinctual sexual energy, the natural heat of animals, and the sexual, natural, organic way of nature and all that lives and abides in the nature. But specifically and especially the wolves. This festival was all about the wolves. Lupa means the wolf. Lupa is the name of the wolf. And she is a sacred breeding aspect of Mother Nature, of that divine feminine within each one of us as women. Lupercalia was the original Saint Valentine's Day, before it was the Valentine's Day for the lovers. It was the Saint Valentine's Day, when the people during this festival, people of the earth, attuned to nature and attuned to the season of spring and of mating, of having that sexual rising energy of the heat, And they turn their minds to, the people turn their minds to celebrate their attraction and their sexuality. Te amo mucho, Sandra. Yo también. I love you. So, my love is for all of you on this day, and for myself as well as for my beloved and my children and my parents. I need to remember to call my mom today, so maybe call your mom and tell her Happy Valentine's Day and give her your gratitude, your love. So familiar St. Valentine's Day traditions came from the Roman traditions, with young maidens writing notes, like those Valentine's notes. That's where they came from. Now these Valentine's notes are just sold in Walmart with candy, with a pre-written note. So in the old times, these maidens, they would write their names on little slips of paper or papyrus, and they would all be put in the box, and the whole box would be shaken up, and young men would pull out the names of the young maidens, and they would choose them to be their beloveds for the day, or their dates for the day. So the couple then got to spend an entire day together as companions. And only goddesses or only goddess knew if they created romance, friendship, or maybe even a sacred marriage, or maybe just a memory. So the number of young maidens, usually, young maidens and men usually was equal, so that no one was left behind. And during this festival, they would gather and celebrate the love and romance, intimacy. And this tradition shaped into no longer drawing of the names, but instead the young men and women would simply write letters to each other, expressing their feelings for each other inside the letters. So as we ourselves evolve, let's see. I'm going to disconnect. That was really strange. My headphones disconnected, which is what I'm doing. My headphones disconnected, and some music started playing on my computer without me knowing. So where were we? As we ourselves evolve and grow through our lives and shift, we as well have added all kinds of props and support to celebrate this holiday. And right now, this holiday has become such a major candy and flowers, and often some kind of expectations. And if those expectations aren't met, there's all kinds of emotions and sensations and triggers of happiness or sadness or joy or feeling lonely if you don't have anyone. So it has become something that is not what it originally began. So if we can take a moment to pause and to honor ourselves, to honor our inner sexuality, the rising of our sexuality, even if it's asleep in the moment or even if it's blocked by anything. Just honoring that within ourselves, and remember the ancient ways of the people of the earth when they didn't have chocolates and they didn't have roses and they didn't have little notes to write, and how the animals and how the wolves would people celebrate the wolves and their meaning of that mother nature, that sexual heat of nature. So this day we can celebrate the fertility of Mother Nature, the fertility and the ability of us to make love inside and bring forth a child, bring forth a dream from that love within, that inner harmony of masculine, of feminine, of solar and of lunar. So remembering the Mother Nature, remembering the fertility of Mother Nature, and fill this day with lots of romance and love and attraction for yourself. Place your hands into your heart and give yourself an embrace, and tell yourself that you love yourself, that you honor yourself, that you commit to yourself, you devote your passion, your love to yourself. And start here in that unity within, alchemically creating that sacred inner marriage within, and crafting that sacred inner union within. And if you choose, with your beloved, with your external beloved, just pouring that harmony unto your loved one, and honor yourself. If you are alone and you're feeling lonely, just see through that feeling of living in this time, and take yourself back into the ancient times and feel the earth and feel the heat of the earth. Feel all the seeds awakening within the earth and stirring, and with hopes to begin to grow and begin to explore and expand. And if you're not at all into this holiday, and if it means nothing to you, then maybe we can remember on this day and celebrate a birthday of Susan B. Anthony, because she is remembered for her achievement of women ability to vote. And if we don't fight for our rights, we may lose them. We have lost our rights as women for generations upon generations upon generations. And there are still some of us in this world that don't have the rights that most of us here in this Facebook group, on this platform, in this life have. And I want to remember and honor all women, and to be equally honored, and to equally have the equal rights, and to take courage from the past, and to build a better and brighter future for ourselves, and as well our daughters and granddaughters. My daughter and her friend are running by me. And so I wanted to also finish this little inspiration with a goddess chant. And this goddess chant has many goddess names: Isis, Astarte, Diana, Hecate, Demeter, Kali, Inanna. And so Friday is also known as the Venus Friday or the Goddess Friday. In the olden times, Friday was honored as the Goddess Day, and so I wanted to honor today as well by offering you this Goddess chant. I will sing it 3 times in the round. The first time I will sing Goddess, and you'll know when. The second time I will sing Mother, And the third time I will sing again, Goddess. We all come from the Goddess. And if you know it, chant it with me. If you don't know it, learn it with me. It's a beautiful Goddess chant you can share with your sisters. You can share it in your circles. You can share it with your daughters, your mothers. Isis Astarte Diana Hecate Demeter Kali Inanna Isis Astarte Diana Hecate Demeter Kali Inanna. We all come from the Goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. Isis Astarte Diana Hecate Demeter Kali Inanna Isis Astarte Diana Hecate Demeter Kali Inanna. We all come from the mother, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. Isis Astarte Diana Hecate Demeter Kali Inanna Isis Astarte Diana Hecate Demeter Kali Inanna. We all come from the Goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. We all come from the Goddess, just feeling that connection to nature, to the sensual, sexual, rising energy of the earth, the heat of spring, the heat of nature, connecting to that inner, divine, beautiful, feminine, natural, instinctual center of your heart, your soul, setting this intention for all of us, sending you all blessings. Remember who you are, divine magic. Blessed be. Namaste. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.